Extremely warm for its weight, stretchy, and very breathable, the women's Patagonia Nano Air Vest takes synthetic insulation to a new level. The big story here with the Nano Air is that it is extremely breathable. As you move, as you're climbing and you're building up a sweat or you're building up that warm air, it allows that warm air to escape, to keep you comfortable so you don't sweat too much. But then when you stop, it's extremely thermal efficient for its weight, so it allows that warm air and it keeps you warm when you stop. So this is an extremely great piece for those highly aerobic activities, those activities where you're starting and stopping, maybe taking a break here and there, and it's just a great piece that you're not going to have to take off and put back on multiple times throughout the day. The air permeability is extremely great, but this insulation is very thermal efficient for its weight. So the insulation they're using is 60-gram synthetic. It's called a full range insulation, which just means that you're able to use it in a full range of activities, to a chilly run, to climbing, hiking, backpacking, traveling, or whatever else you can throw at it. There's a couple of different layers here. You have the face fabric, which is a 20 denier, 100% nylon ripstop fabric. You have that insulation in the middle that we talked about, and then the lining on the inside is a 50 denier nylon plain weave fabric. So those three working together gives you that air permeability, but also gives you that warmth. The features here are pretty streamlined and simple. You've got a nice collar up at the top. It's a really well baffled collar, so you have a lot of insulation here up at your chin and up at your neck. So you can pull that collar all the way up. On the inside, you have a nice fleece material, so you're not going to irritate your chin when you have that zipped up all the way. The armholes here are also very nice. There's an extremely great stretch to this piece, so these armholes are going to allow you to move, and it's not going to prohibit your movement there. You have a pocket right here up at the top. This is a small pocket. You just get your hands on small items quickly, and there's kind of a hidden zippers here, so it's really nice. It forms a really clean line. When you have that zipper up, you can't notice there's a pocket there, so that's just small attention to detail that I really appreciate. You do have a full-length zipper here, so easy on and easy off. Down here, you've got two hand-level pockets. These are really great hand warmer pockets. The insulation is on the outside of that pocket, and just a great place to warm up your hands. And then down on the bottom, you do have two draw cords on right here in the front, so you can really cinch down the hem here. If you're wearing a climbing harness or wearing a backpack with a hip belt, you can really cinch that down to seal in the heat. The fit here is also really great. I'm wearing a small right now, and I wear smalls mostly in Patagonia all across the board, so it fits really well. I am wearing a better sweater underneath of it just to show how you can layer with it. It's a great standalone piece, but you can layer with it really well, and it's low profile enough that you can get a shell over top if you need more insulation, if you need more protection from the elements. The fit also allows for a lot of stretch, so it is kind of a trim fit, but as you can see, you can stretch this material, you can move in it, and it's not going to inhibit your movement. So overall, this is just a really great piece. It's lightweight, but it's very thermal efficient for its weight. It packs down small, so if you need to throw it in your backpack, you can certainly do that. But with that full range insulation, you're getting a lot of warmth for its weight. It's the Patagonia Women's Nano Air Vest.